It may come as no surprise that I'm a fan of expensive and luxury cars, but I'm also a huge fan of luxury cars surrounded by explosions. Luxury cars leaping over moving trains and landing on the other side while action music dwells. Luxury cars skydiving out of planes thousands of feet up in the air, and the king of all cool stunts. Luxury cars bursting out of the glass of a skyscraper and clearing a 1,000-foot tall gap to land in yet another skyscraper. When I saw that move in Furious 7, I was practically drooling over the car that performed that stunt. I mean, who wouldn't want something that looks this cool, right? That's precisely why today we're going to take a look at the car behind this stunt. One of the rarest and expensive cars on Earth, the Lykan Hypersport, which is valued at $3.4 million. Only 7 real Lykan Hypersport have been made in the world since the first car was unveiled in 2013. The Lykan definitely shows power. Just underneath the sleek exterior of the car, you'll find a mid-rear mounted twin turbocharged engine pushing 780 horsepower at 7,100 rotations per minute. And you can imagine with specs like that, this car has no problem with its get up and go. It can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in a speedy 2.9 seconds and 0 to 125 in just 9.6 seconds. That's all I have for you today. The Lykan Hypersport, the most expensive car to ever be featured in the Fast and Furious, and one of the most expensive cars on the road. In today's video, we will be discussing the most terrifying forests in the world. Black Forest, Germany. The name itself conjures up mystery and fear. And you wouldn't be wrong. The Black Forest in Germany is the center of folklore and legends in the area. The fables range from the ghost of 2 monks to shape-shifting sorcerers and witches. Then there's the marksmen, who had the help of the devil to make sure their bullets never missed the target. 2 werewolves terrorizing the quaint villages of the area. And countless more horror stories and fairy tales inspired by the forest popular with brave hikers. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Like many other philosophers who have greatly extended their knowledge of nature, Galileo had a remarkable aptitude for the invention of the instruments designed for philosophical research. To facilitate his practical work, we find that in 1599, he had engaged a skilled workman who was to live in his house and be constantly at hand to try the devices, which were forever springing from Galileo's fertile brain. Among the earliest of his inventions appears to have been the thermometer, which he constructed in 1602. No doubt, this apparatus in its primitive form differed in some respects from the contrivance we call by the same name. Galileo at first employed water as the agent. Its expansion was the basis of the measure of temperature.